What is this? Agenda about to expire. Well, yeah, there's nothing you can really do about that. No, French troops, here we go. In the age when France actually becomes useful. And in they go. General's a bit shit, but still. There's a lot of French troops actually. Well, the discipline is huge, but the morale's not amazing. And without the tech, you're still in trouble. Rum should not be on the front lines. Because look at the tactics difference is what makes all the difference, to be honest. Hit the Georgians in the back. Get them. They're the ones you can hurt. Take these troops, hit the Georgians. You can't get there. That's really unfortunate. At least Georgians are in the front row now. That's definitely a new king. Or a new heir. Oh! Oh, nice. Now that's a spicy meatball. Yeah. Wrong troops in the back row now. Looks like it's going to be a good one. And they're attacking the mountains. Where has Ruthenia gone? Still can't take the tech yet. Just take this. There's no reason not to. Well, I'm supposed to protect Stab, but it doesn't look like it's coming anywhere close to that at the moment. Casualties on the Rum side are much worse. What's going on over here? Hanover is a ally of Greece. Now, I thought for a second he was a vassal of Russia. That would have been quite the move. Could cause all of this. You're not going to catch them. They're escaping. How's the economy looking for rum? Pretty poor. I mean, whatever is going on over here, it needs to happen soon. More ships being created. Malayan ships in port over here. Well, just over here. How's Malaya's sailor cap doing? Oh, yeah. No, they'll be okay. More Malayan ships coming. Are protecting trade. Where are they all going? Lots of Malayan troops. That's a Malayan army these days. Big, not particularly powerful. And actually, when the age of absolutism ends, France is gonna lose all of his bonus. It loses age bonus, and Germany shouldn't get it either because he's Germany rather than Prussia. The Enlightened spawned in Chiliconte. I couldn't even tell you where that is. Let's see if we can find it. All the way up here. A very enlightened New World nation. Looks like they might be able to push forward a little bit. How is the war score here? Apparently 0%. Because of the vessel that's been occupied. Lots of French troops in the back here. Any more coming? Doesn't look like it. Lots of them still stationed back there. Italy built his huge army. What's he done with it? Has it been deleted? No, still there. Qing, same case. Huge army, still got it, not done anything with it. What is happening? I mean, he was building forts last I checked. Lots of them, naval batteries too. Culture conversions. Has something happened? What new contender? What is going on? Germany joined. Yeah, no, Hugbox, what are you talking about? And then Italy, what are you going to do about this? I suspect fucking nothing. Well, I am very much looking forward to seeing Prussia eventually stomp on Italy. Look at this, all the troops coming now. 133% discipline, 6 morale. And then these idiots deciding that they want to fight Qing for some reason, despite the fact that, well, for Malaya at least, his main one of his biggest victory cards is actually on Japan. Spain, you know, obviously I understand. France, yeah, if he can get his victory cards back from Italy. Italy, totally mental. In all honesty, I mean, Germany should be dealing with Italy soon before he gets too far ahead. He's got no excuse from now on to talk about hug boxes. Look. From now on, Iggy should be just destroyed by hug boxes every single game. Yeah, madness. Total madness. Once again, like, Italy is allied with Rum, and he's like, not gonna join, not interested really. Like, this is what's going on around Italy. And he thinks, yeah, no, I think I can survive whoever wins this. You're just wrong. And what are these guys doing? Pretty much nothing either. Just look. Take all the troops away from here, honestly. Just fuck it. Oh! Do I see it? Do I see Italy in the war? Has he finally made a move? He has! Get into France! No, not Germany. Well, maybe Germany, but he's all of his forts are super low level. He's finally doing it. You waited you needed to wait longer. You needed to wait for German troops to arrive in there. Because now the German troops can walk back if they want to. Pick somebody to fight. You moron. Pick somebody to fight. So, effectively it's Germany versus Italy. And the reason I decked on Iggy is because it would bring in Ruthenia, and if it didn't do that, then Ruthenia was going to declare war on Rum and then bring in Iggy. So this was a way that if you lost, you'd lose the least. It's the best option you had. Oi, don't be rude about me.
What's up?
They're just saying I was stupid to declare the war. I declared this war because if you declare it on Iggy, it brings in Ruthenia, and if you didn't, then Ruthenia was going to declare war on you, and then you get to use the core CB. That's why I did it. Not because it was funny, though it is funny.
Who are you?
Observer, I was Rum last time.
Oh, okay.
Right. He's got Vienna. You've got to move faster though, because the Germans are coming back. Minus 7%. And problem is they can do exactly what... Well, this is interesting. Is France isn't moving its troops, Spain isn't moving its troops. And they're all moving into Anatolia. Ah, they're trying to get the Strait. Ah, that's quite clever. You should probably realise that, Italy. Before, well, you know. That's old Pole, not Ruthenia. What a disappointment. Yep, you've screwed it. Now they can walk right across. And you're in deep trouble. Because they're just going to focus on you immediately. This is why I said that you should join in the Qing War. Because then the troops were in Qing. and they couldn't just walk back to Serbia. Here we go. Battles with Germany. Let's see how this goes. Oh, less discipline, less morale. Interesting. Very lucky roll. And looks like you're sort of out of men, actually. You don't really have the force limit to fight this. Force limit, 400. Force limit, 600. Well, that's a shame for you. And here comes Spanish, too. Is Hindustan going to join this? What is the plan here? What's Russia doing? All the Russian troops are where? In the far east. In the very far east, actually. Doesn't look like the entire. There are more Russians. All of which are in Siberia for some reason. It's just sitting on the border. What are you guys doing? Are you making actual money? Is that what's happening? Do you think you can out money these guys? Because you can't. Less money. Yeah. Russia disconnected. Just give him a second, see what's going on.
Yeah.
By the way, interesting war.
I can't see it ending well.
Wow, he's minus 92% on this fort.
On which fort?
On Savoy.
Just infantry.
Yeah, cannons might come in or not. Why did we pause?
Because Russia disconnected.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we don't need Russia, do we?
Yeah.
Okay. Germany's minus 19% war score right now.
Very nice.
Okay, I'm gonna change policies. Cause trade efficiency, I'm gonna lose some money. And the infantry combat ability. Qing,
Hello.
you should negotiate with Russia, changing sides with you and I. Like, tell him to look at Germany. That also, you guys,
We can promise him his VCs if he joins.
who are we fighting? Okay. Well,
I'm getting a sub for Russia for about 2 hours. Maybe we'll see some shit in the meantime. So don't unpause for him. Yeah.
Right.
don't unpause.
Don't unpause.
Oh, okay.
In that case, I'll be right back.
So I noticed Hindustani boats in Italy earlier.
Oh yeah, I sold boats to the entire alliance. So it was too much upkeep for me, and they needed boats, but they didn't have enough sailors.
Right. Okay, makes sense. I thought there was some funky stuff going on.
No. The boats are on their nations now. I jumped in. It's simply ridiculous to have so many people on one side.
And it's Iggy, he's always complaining about hug boxes.
Who's complaining about hotboxes?
Iggy always complains about hug boxes and being like,
But they have a hotbox from Iberia to Japan.
yeah, obviously.
Largest hotbox I've seen.
It's
in
fine
all
unless it's
RMPs. And I've seen many hotboxes, but
Yeah.
this is the largest.
it's fine so long as it's not happening to Iggy.
Obviously.
He's such a hypocrite with all these things.
I can't. Are you going to watch the my commentary of the stream afterwards, Rodolfo? Because you know you
That
joining.
I can finally
Yeah,
fight Germany.
yeah.
I'm at the strongest point on the entire game right now. My strongest point, and he lost a lot of strength forming range of Germany, so it was a good call, in my opinion.
We're not gonna be able to do anything against Russia, I think, because Tokum is getting another shot on his side.
At least that's a friggin'. At least it's a sub that's unfamiliar with the country, which is better and easier to negotiate the subs.
Yeah, but he's Tokum's friend, so he's not gonna betray him.
No, we won't, but he's less familiar with the country. Also, everyone who's in this chat is fine, isn't it? Wait. No, it's just. Wait, Jack.
Yeah. Bugger off.
Yeah.
Religious ideas would be needed to finish for the good ones here, unfortunately. Let's see. Maybe? No, probably not worth doing. Wait until he's locked and then go in. Get just the infantry. Oh, he's leaving the cannons behind. Clever bastard. Can you... As Rum, can you go into... Trebizond? No, don't have the ability to do so. Very unfortunate. Oh, troops locked into coming into this battle. That'll be very good for them. Looks like it won't even be a stack wipe, actually. Oh, maybe it will. Yeah, it was. 85%. Well, that's a bold move. French have gone across. What's going on over in here in Italy? Big question is what Shimazu's going to do, which I think do nothing. Even though I dislike it, it's best move for him. He's doing very well, and I think he's got a good chance of winning. Oh, Spanish troops run away. Spain, economy. Not much in debt. Germany looks like no real issue. Money is huge. He's paying Georgia a huge amount of money. That's bold, Rodolfo. Very bold. I would not have done this. I would not have done this with not enough cannons on the back. That was interesting. And then just reinforcing all of them in at the same time is not a good plan. That's all the infantry you've got. So that's a lost battle. Anyway, in more interesting fights that might occur. What's behind the lines over here? Basically nothing, so they can they didn't actually push. Persian troops against Georgians should be quite an easy battle for them. Yeah. If you get Georgia out of the war, that would be a fair boon. But it doesn't look like there's any chance of that, honestly. Not without really pushing hard, and it's not really worth it. Not really going to lose Italy, because, well, this. Oh! Oh, for a second I thought that was the entire Italian force doing that. Yeah, I mean, nice blitzkrieg. Didn't really play out. I'm sorry, I'm getting such low frame rate at the moment. May just reinforce that on time. Oh, -3. You keep taking these battles. I kind of don't understand why. Georgia seems to have been somewhat abandoned, if we're being honest. French troops moving up, Germans coming in. I mean, he's relying on a huge fort line which isn't at the right level. So I really struggle to see what he's going to do. Malaya was briefly at war with something. No other wars going on except for these. I wouldn't have taken that. I would have saved the admin points up. Casualties at the moment. I mean, they're still outnumbered. They've still lost way more men. They're basically in deep shit, is what this comes down to. Hello. Hey, things aren't going well. Full stop.
You're in the stream chat by yourself. To me, that implies that currently EU4 is doing things that EU4 shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, basically. Rum is still in the war against Spain, but Germany joined it. And then Italy joined that war. Blitzkrieged about 2 forts and was like, force piece him out now, and then realised he was at about 9 war score. And now Germany has returned, and Italy has decided that the best option is to contain all of his troops in Serbia.
Oh dear. I love it when you're having a nice innocent war and the world police start to join.
Yeah. It's
Do you reckon
weird.
that's how like North and South Korea felt when the UN got involved?
I mean, I think they were happy that somebody else was fighting.
We just want a nice, happy 1v1.
Oh, are you actually gonna? Are you gonna try and fight Germany? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna actually have cannons on the back row this time though?
What somebody decides to fight Prussia without a full back line of cannons?
Rodolfo, as Italy, sent about 300,000 men against a stack of Germany with about like 20,000 cannons.
He's got a good economy. Do not do this.
Ooh, it's been painful.
I want to see.
There's over 1 million men on the enemy side. So Rum is still massively outnumbered.
Oh my god, already nearly 100% loaded.
Oh shit, speed!
A hot join that took less than a minute. Are you taking the piss?
Qing was hoping to make a deal with Russia and maybe get him to flip or just leave him alone for a bit, and then the Russian player's internet got kicked out, and then the German player found one of his friends to sub for him, so I suppose that's out.
Qing went AFK because this used to hot joined taking too long. Absolute champ. That's right, we got. Alright, so we got the Rum War. Ah, yes.
Yeah. Also, when I was playing Rum, I accidentally declared it on Cuenca, not Ceuta. So it's in actual Spain, not in Northern Africa.
Oh, you actual
Oopsie-daisy!
fucking moron.
Okay, it's all foreign words. What's the difference?
What's the difference? Do you know what the difference is?
France is now going to try and attack.
The difference is 50
Rassids.
war score.
It's not 50 war score, it's 25.
No, because it's minus 25 for not having it.
Oh,
And you
yeah!
have plus 25 for having it. This would currently
Oopsie-daisy.
be a plus what? 29 war score?
So, the German army has a god tier general and a shitload more morale and
Oh,
some more
it's
discipline.
Germany now. Taking the
Yeah.
fight against Italy.
He formed Germany, which means he doesn't get the Prussian age ability.
Very
that's,
true, but he doesn't need it.
That's all the men that Italy has. So he's fighting a battle, and it's pretty much even. Meanwhile, Germany is sieging like 2 other provinces with the rest of the army.
So he's got equal fire, because that negates the mountain, and -1 on the shock, while having 0.5 morale and 3 dis on Italy. Oh, and 0.1 tactics.
But the general's way better, so Prussia's just going to win every fight on mountains. Is basically
That's what I'm
what it's
saying,
come down to.
the general makes it an even fight on mountains,
Yeah.
and everything else is better.
The only good news is they've all abandoned Georgia. So this is like, just invade Georgia, kill Georgia land.
If you're not assaulting forts there, you're making a mistake.
I mean, they're really low level, and Georgian army is so crap, they're actually gaining a shitload of war score by fighting battles in mountains.
Most of them are level 6 forts.
Yeah, it's not taking them long to siege them at all, though.
Yeah, but I'd still assault them.
I mean, they are quite low on money, to be fair.
But assault the forts, get the war score, get the Georgia out. Speed, speed, speed. Don't piss about. Like,
What I'm wondering at this point is, what is Qing and Hindustan going to do in all this? They're just standing there waiting.
declare Malaya.
Now, he sent me a very interesting message earlier on, which is that does the truce timer count if you refuse to join a war and then you join the other side instead? So maybe something's going on there. Maybe.
No, they should just declare Malaya.
The thing is, I think Russia is probably the second strongest power in the game at the moment, I would say. His economy is absolutely huge, his force limit's pretty great, his army's pretty great.
500 ducats, million manpower, 500,000 force limit. It's the same force limit as Qing, but with twice the manpower.
Rodolfo, just go and hit
Bigger
Spain.
income. Germany's got...
Fight the Spanish, it's all you've got. It's a people you can beat. Except for France, he's beating the shit out of France at the moment.
It's... Honestly, if Italy had the force limit, it'd be a fair fight.
Yeah, if he had the force limit.
But he doesn't.
Oh yeah, that'd be a huge dick move. No, you can't deck on Qing while Qing's in the toilet.
And this thing, right? Look how many force limit buildings Italy could build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Hold
9.
on, I'm just gonna go and deal with this
12,
confusion.
13. Italy could pull up at least another.
Is Qing still AFK?
No, he's back now.
Okay, then yeah, they're safe.
Fucking lucky guy.
Am I in the right chat? Have I messed it up? Are you there, Pete?
You're back in the stream chat, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, you're... because your name on my thing appears perfectly in the same colour as the flag. So it didn't seem like you were here.
Interesting.
Italy now actually attacking onto forts that he's lost. And
Well,
deciding to reinforce it. So that's cool.
Reinforcing is a good idea, because then you can retreat as an entire army. There's no risk
Oh,
of
he's actually nearly won the battle. He might get lucky.
Not a chance.
If the front line breaks, yep. That looks like his infantry coming in now.
It actually is. There's not even a cannon stack nearby. Germany has 2
No,
cannons.
cannon stack came in.
Indeed it did. I was misreading. So Italy's now going to get beat.
Iran.
28th of February, retreat.
He's not going to be able to retreat to where he wants, though. He's not going to have the morale for it.
He is.
You need to have more than 50% morale.
Yeah, but if he retreats into Italy, he'll go into Italy.
He'll go into Italy, but it'll be separated in Italy. He can't, like, retreat to exactly where he wants to.
Considering every single one of them is currently retreating to Mantua, I think that's an incorrect statement.
I mean, I think they might have just retreated to Mantua just normally.
They wouldn't all go to the same place, though, would they?
I think they may well do. What usually happens is you say retreat, and then they'll retreat to wherever they want. Except unless you have like one army in there that's actually above 50% morale, then it goes wherever you want to.
He may have had that.
Yeah, maybe he just got lucky and he clicked on Moravia, and then they also happen to be going there. Just go and fight Spain. You've lost to Germany. You fucked up.
Actually, no. That's very the correct decision. If he goes and takes out Spain, it's positive war score.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, you can do something. Maybe Spain goes bankrupt. He loses all his stability.
Can't. No, because by the time he's got through France, Prussia rotates round. So it's
Well, Spain is sieging down his mountain force. He can at least go and punch him.
yeah, but then Germany rotates around, and that's GG. Like this is lost. This is physically unwinnable from Italy's perspective.
Yeah, I mean, like, this entire time he's been arguing, like, there's no reason for me to join, I'm safe. And then, basically, they called in Germany, and he's like, this is unfair, I'm joining. Like, now you join?
Yeah, he should have waited if he was going to do that. But no, because he can't win this.
Oh. And, Rassids are sieging down provinces in the east of Georgia, and Georgia's come back to come and take them.
They really need to be assaulting Georgia out this war.
They've nearly breached like the entire fort line, and they can just get them out, and then it's into Ruthenia. where it's just grassland forts and stuff.
But they've still got a mountain fort, a hill fort, 2 mountain forts left, as well as the one they currently are. Like, it's a lot more than you realise.
There's no army ready to fight.
But it's not about army, it's about time. The Georgian forts have 134 fort defence, for fuck's sake.
I mean, maybe you're right.
If you know that, like, as it stands, he knows where the Georgian army is, right? You can see it. So you know it can't attack you. So you assault down Yerevan, you assault down Kartili, and you know that if the Georgian army is going to make a move on you, you know when it's doing it, you can pull out at the time.
Rome's got a looming disaster now. Internal conflicts.
Also,
Sorry.
in fact, actually, you can now that they've got Yerevan, they can block access to Kartali. Right?
No, I don't think so.
They can assault Trebizond, and then they can block access to Kartali.
I
So they can go through Yerevan into Ganja and Shaki.
mean, they can,
Yeah, they
kind
can.
of, but
Then you can just go and assault the fort, take it, stab it now.
yeah.
Close the front, move up, support Italy.
Italy's going back in again for another battle.
Because Italy is currently the second largest part of their coalition. They need Italy to stay in the war.
I mean, to some extent, Italy losing kind of works for them. Number one, he's going to be the biggest contender later on against them. And Qing is requesting your aid in the Malayan reconquest of Liuang. Don't pause the game! Oh, Dewey disconnected, never mind.
That's fine.
I was so angry.
But no, because let's face it, Italy is the richest and second largest country in their alliance. Probably actually, yeah, second biggest country in the alliance. They can't afford to lose them.
Yeah.
So you get Georgia out and then you leave, and then you go and get Italy's shoulder. So Malaya is declared on Qing. Bringing in Japan and Russia, right?
Hold on a second,
Yes,
I just need to go and
Dewey
deal
is
with
in
this.
the war.
Dewey isn't in the war, I don't think. He's not.
Nick.
He's not in the war, but he's allied on both sides.
Yeah, can you just wait for him, please? Just
Yeah, just give him a second.
trust me.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for him because he's allied to both sides.
Yeah.
So he needs to make a pick. I like the fact that anytime somebody quits out, it's like if they're an ally, no, we have to wait for them. If not, oh no, we just ignore them, just leave them.
I was just going out to tell Black that Malaya has a call to arms. Sorry, New Providence has a call to arms against Qing, so
Yeah.
you should pause.
Who is stronger, Italy or Germany? Germany is stronger because Germany has a better army and the huge force limit and the allies and the skill. Italy's got more money, but he hasn't got anything to spend it on, so it's a bit.
And Germany's
moot.
going to start fixing the governing capacity soon as well.
He's not a Prussian monarch anymore,
Yeah, he is.
is he? Oh, he is. Yeah.
No, he's not. Because he's gone Orthodox, so he can't be.
Yeah.
But he's still got governing capacity issues. Wow.
I warned you.
It's doable. It's Prussia. You just need courthouses and state houses. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just not worth the building slot. Is all's going on really.
Yeah, it is. What, 10% dis isn't worth the building slots? Really?
You'd have to build so many of them.
Yeah. With the economy that he's got going. That's really easy.
if you just like look at the force limit problems, like Italy is coming in doing some damage, and then it's just like Germany just goes, "Oh, there's a battle going on. Send another 3 guys." And this is
It's
just
really
Germany
interesting.
fighting it.
I don't know why Italy doesn't have force limit buildings built everywhere, but
Because he didn't think he'd be fighting. Because he's like, I'm going to stay peaceful the entire game, no matter the fact that everyone around me like is fighting and he's relying on my help, or they're going to die, and therefore whoever wins is going to kill me afterwards. No, I'll be peaceful the entire time. I'm safe. Oof.
F.
We can't go when there's a call to arms. Yeah, we can't go when there's a pending call to arms. That's silly.
Yeah, we have to wait for him.
Ignore Iggy. He just does this at any time. There's like, oh, it's somebody in a different war he doesn't like. It's like,
Yeah.
no, now we go.
He needs in on it, so we're gonna have to read.
Is there actually a way to beat this German? Yes, there is. Look at Germany's forts.
No, we knew this. He joined, he sieged down a bunch of forts, and then Germany just walked right back again. What I was saying earlier on was that he should have joined when Germany was all the way in Qing.
Yeah.
Because then Italy could go and blitzkrieg the entirety of it, because all of Russia's forts is also shit. Look at this, Russia's got like no forts.
But like, to be fair, you can't hurt Germany in one war.
I mean, you
can
say
take,
that.
like, you can take 6 provinces.
We can't brain dead it, Iggy, because it's got a fucking call to arms.
Yeah, you could take Bremen, Hamburg, and Lubeck, and that's it.
Well,
It's good.
you could also potentially break an alliance or two, and then they can't ally again, and you can blitzkrieg them in 5 years. Or you could break their alliance with somebody, and then go and attack that guy.
You could enforce peace, right?
Who could?
Germany.
He'd have a truce, so I don't think so.
No, because oh yeah, she would, wouldn't he? Immediately declaring them. Yeah, I guess.
I think we're
What
doing
you
really
do ultimately
What's...
is France.
What's that about France? What are you talking about?
France needs to be on the other side. Otherwise, you've got no way in.
I mean, France being in this war is silly in the first place. You know.
If he gets the scores back off Iggy, that kind of works, but
Yeah, except it seemed like a really easy war if you're on the other side.
until Germany joins.
But Germany couldn't join.
But he can now.
Well, yeah,
Because he has.
after about 20 years he can. But at the time we declared it, Germany couldn't join the war at all.
Yeah, I suppose it had been over by then.
If France had joined, I mean, like they'd occupied all of Spain, and then France joined, came in, and then pushed everyone out of Spain. It was over by the time. Like when France joined, the war was over.
Germany has a full 0.1 morale on France. It's insane.
I mean, it's bloody Prussia, isn't it?
Yeah, but they've got equal morale ideas, and neither of them have defensive. Like
I think it's army tradition, probably, or something like that.
army tradition, prestige, and that. Yeah.
Ah.
That's insane. Other than that, the dis is almost the same.
I mean, the other thing is Germany has combat ability.
Has what, sorry?
Combat ability in the ideas.
20%. That's alright. I feel like cannons do most of the damage by this point.
They do, but
France also has a better mission tree.
I mean, don't even get me on bloody mission trees.
It does.
Mission trees are silly. Because every time a new nation gets a mission tree, the mission tree is just utterly bonkers. So until every nation gets a mission trees are completely unbalanced and silly.
There need to be like
Disconnected, yeah, just rehost. There's clearly some issue going on.
yeah. There need to be like regional mission trees.
Yeah,
that
I'm
are
just
a lot
gonna
stronger.
switch out and talk to people. Dewey, is your internet gone out again, or are you just crashing?
Dewey's Wi-Fi is completely dying, apparently. Like, at least, as far as we can tell, because he's also, like, crashing out of Discord. So don't know what to do. Because he has a call to arms right now, so we can't even, like, can't even brain that it.
Take a pee break while the admins work out what the fuck's going on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, rehost just in case, mate. Dude, maybe EU4 is crashing Dewey's Wi-Fi.
Hello?
What's up?
It seems like it is Dewey's Wi-Fi at the moment.
Yeah, but the game's been up for a while, so it's probably worth the rehost for stability.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Or we could get a pee break and shit.
I might get somebody to briefly cover or something. If we can deal with that.
Those are a lot of loans that Germany has.
I mean, yeah, fine. If they want to go and get instructions from Dewey on what to do.
Would you sub for the pirates?
What's he wanting to do?
No idea. Just if you can't get back in, you're the designated pirate.
Does the rehost not work?
It is internet apparently not. Not
Did you
anything
try
else.
joining the rehost lobby?
He's disconnected from Discord too.
Ah shit. If he sends a message of what he's wanting me to do, I could maybe give it a go.
Alright.
I'm gonna disappear for like a minute anyway, but I'll be back.
Sure. My dog's going crazy. I'll mute myself.
Right. Lepet has returned.
Welcome back. I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet, keep the chat entertained.
Keep the chat entertained. Wow, do we have a chat?
We did have a chat, it's gone.
Oh, no, is that okay?
But, you know, do something.
Right, let's cyberbully them. Who isn't in the lobby? Let's see. How many have we got so far? Shimazu, we got that. We're missing Ru, we're missing Qing, we're missing Rassids, we're missing pirates. Excellent.
Hello.
Chat has been entertained.
Good.
Well, they haven't, but they have. I also really dislike Japanese Congo.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't be around for long.
I really dislike it. What I do like, however, is Russia being the largest country on the map, having the shortest name of any play.
I mean...
like, each letter is on a separate subcontinent. It's insane. Like, put it in player map mode, it's beautiful.
Oh, I see.
Is that not a thing of beauty?
I do really like the Russia player as well, he seems like a nice lad. Although allying Germany is...
To be fair, up until, what, before World War One, they were allies. Because isn't that like what Bismarck advised against? And then Wilhelm was like, nah, we will kill everybody. And then World War One happened, and then Germany.
I mean, it's not allying the concept of Germany that's the issue, it's allying this Germany.
I suppose.
This is just such a ridiculously huge hug box. Like,
yeah.
All of Europe except for Italy.
You know what it is? It's primary school social dynamics. Germany is the queen bee, right? Everybody has to be friends with them. Which means they have to be friends with each other because that's what queen bee commands.
No, I mean...
Yeah. You've got this supremely powerful state in the middle, therefore everyone wants to be friends with them. Which means everybody's got to be friends with everybody who wants to be friends with them, except the people that Germany wants you to not be friends with.
I don't get the feeling that Germany is saying that you can't be friends with certain people. I just get the feeling that everyone has killed each other, and then whoever is losing just allies Germany because it's the only option left.
Germany's got to ask for it, right?
That's literally what happened to France and to Spain and to Ruthenia and to Georgia. Is they lost a war. Oh, I forgot to read it up. Sorry. They lost a war, and then they had nowhere else to go, so they turned to Germany, and Germany was like, "All right, sure."
See, my interpretation of that would be that them losing the war represents somebody else that's strong. So Germany allies the loser to destroy the stronger. I'm sticking with it because it sounds cool.
Where are the Spanish army gone?
Presumably to hell.
Where have the Spanish army gone?
The Spanish army's in Spain, conveniently enough.
I think they've just agreed not to fight Italy.
At least Mali's going to go independent.
Is it? Yeah, screw this battle. I want to look at Mali. Where's Mali? Oh, from Spain. Wow.
Yeah. To be fair, the battle's going to do exactly what you'd expect and have Italy lose because Italy's overstacked 300,000 men.
Yeah, and then in comes another 300,000 men from Germany.
He's reinforcing horrifically.
They are slowly moving through Georgia. I really don't see the point of these 80, 90k men just sitting in Morocco, just pretending to exist here.
I'm assuming it's in case Spain ever decides that they don't want to be there.
Maybe.
You know, here's a thought, right? Why is Spain even maintaining its army?
That's a good point. I mean, yeah, that's what I would do, is just not maintain the army.
Like, you know, the army that's here is tiny. It can't be... Like, you could probably beat that at low maintenance.
Or I'd be training a cannon stack at the back at least.
Yeah, but instead he's here with 10,000 ducats of debt, hemorrhaging 55 ducats per month. Like, go on the offensive, go on the defensive.